PowerTalk Productions presents Dr. B, the ultimate legacy builder. PowerTalk is a movement, not just a show. Join us to explore life's challenges, share success stories, and uncover profit secrets from top experts and innovators. Get inspired, gain confidence, and elevate your business and life. Dare to be you and step into your greatness with PowerTalk. Thanks for connecting with Dr. B. Let's create a lasting legacy together.
Welcome back to PowerTalk Live, where I feature and I interview powerful entrepreneurs, business owners, service providers, innovators, and authors. And I also interview educators. And with me today, I'm going to interview an amazing person who is not only an educator, but she's also a partner and friend. And with me, I have Dr. Vallese. Thank you for being here.
Hi there, Angelica. Thank you for having me once again.
Thank you. And we have to tell our story on how we met, because I think that's a magical story and we have to tell it.
It really is a magical story. I mean, how many times can you say, I met somebody in a castle in Northern Ireland and spent the whole week with them after I just met them. But yes, we were at a mastermind together, a business mastermind with executive networking events. We both signed on to go to the same trip and mastermind, and we met at Crome Castle in Northern Ireland. It truly was a magical experience. And Dr. B and I, we just hit it off, and we had very common views around what we really need to be doing in education for our students. And we knew we had to work together in some way.
Mm-hmm, exactly. And together, we began to create, not only are we writing books together and finding co-authors and educators or even any leaders in any field to be able to come into the educational system to help us revolutionize the educational system, but we've connected and now we have educational luminaries, which is really powerful. And with that, it's not only a system, a process, but it's a movement where we connect with, like I said, leaders, innovators, educators that want to help and really bring in like that golden nugget and how we can really change the school system. Right, Dr. Vallese?
Absolutely. And the school system, when you think of the school system, it is enormous. It's one of the biggest systems that we have in our society, aside from maybe healthcare. And it's not moving quite as fast as the world is moving. Our children they're doing things that we couldn't have even dreamed of doing when we were kids. And we need to be stepping outside of traditional teaching and learning and really step inside and meet the needs of where the kids are at. So that's what we got on this kick about.
I know. And I mean, we have a lot of new things that are coming. So you're going to have to stay tuned and just watch us, because we're taking this globally and it's massive. Yes. It's very impactful. It's really a change maker, because we're really trying to make a difference at all levels, not just local level, but in a bigger way.
Yeah, so we have some projects that we're working on right now together. So as Dr. B said, please stay tuned. And one of the ones that we're finishing up Educational Luminaries. We're in our final rounds of editing our second book. Our first book was Ed Matadores, Revolutionizing the Educational System. Our second book is Educational Luminaries, and how we're always constantly trying to get over those systemic hurdles. And there's many, many stories. And part of what we need to be doing is helping people understand what the landscape is like for our kids, and also understand what it can be for our kids. And so that's really what this series of books are about. So, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And I'm just going to show them a little bit. We're going to do a show and tell of some of
Oh,
the authors
you're not going to give
that
away
we
all our
have.
secrets, are you?
Well, not really, but I want to share some of our co-authors. We have Erin,
Yeah.
who's going to be talking about From Surviving to Thriving, the Power of Motivations in Schools. Then we have Dr. Beverly Knox Pipes, Why Change is Difficult in K-12 Schools and What Leaders Need to Know to Help Guide Change in a Positive Direction. We also have Dr. Jerry Lynn Williams Harper, Superintendents Leading Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Initiatives. We have Louise Debraseni. Louise, excuse me if I mispronounced it. My Path to Teaching, Discovering the Art and Science of Human Learning. And then we have Sylvia Bodwin and Victoria Shulman, and we're finishing up everything. So you're going to see more and more to come. You have to come back to the other interviews, and Jasenia Reynoso. So come and join us because we're ready to start formatting, and the ebook is going to be up very, very soon. We're going to invite you to the ebook launch. And what we really want to invite you is to come and join us to the Dallas event, because all these amazing co-authors will be here. Tell them more.
So you saw this big grin on my face as you were showing their images, because I remember the conversations when we first met some of these amazing educators and amazing people. And the ones that you showed, we met at two different conferences, the Education 2.0 conference in Las Vegas on two different occasions. And some of them were authors in our first book, and they have so much to say and so many different facets and ideas around education that they're publishing with us again. And they're really, really incredible. Who knew what neurosemantic, I can't even remember what it does, neurosemantic linguistics. And I didn't even know what that was before I met her. And we've had incredible conversations. And I know Aaron, who you put up, I remember meeting him, and he was like, oh, I could publish. And I'm working on my PhD. He's working on his doctorate right now. And so to get him writing and giving him this opportunity and this platform helps him get some of his work out there. They just all have incredible messages. You've got Victoria Shulman, who you showed, she's a science teacher. So she's not most of these people are principals and edupreneurs or superintendents and leaders in districts. She's a teacher leader, and that voice is just as critical in this. So, if you have children, if you have grandchildren, nieces, nephews, neighborhood kids that you care about, you are a stakeholder in this. You are a stakeholder in education and what happens and how we shift and make sure that we meet the needs of our kids to make sure that they have what they need in a world that we right now can't even imagine 10 years from now, because it's moving so quickly.
Yeah, it is. So what we want to do is invite you to come to Dallas, because they're going to be here. They're going to be presenting. We're going to have conversations around education, about the changes that need to be taking place. We have three amazing leaders, organizations that are coming together. We have Leaders of All Nation International. They are all over the world, over 189 countries. So you need to be able to come and meet some of those amazing people that will be here in Dallas, the Dallas, Texas area, or Dallas-Fort Worth area. And then we have the Educational Luminaries, which is Dr. Vallese and myself. We're coming together, bringing these co-authors and leaders that are trying to revolutionize the educational system and share their knowledge. And we're going to celebrate Global Authors Icon, which means we're going to be giving awards for people that have published work, either innovators, educators, leaders around the world. So we strongly suggest that you come and you join us here in Dallas. It's going to be an amazing experience. You have to be here. These are the core members. Of course, we have Professor Caroline Makaka, Dr. Jaya, myself, Dr. Donna, and Pastor Monica, who were all the core team. And I can go on and on about this event and the work that we're doing together. But I'm only sharing a little piece compared to how much you're really going to learn and walk away with.
Yeah, so we have, many of our authors and people from each of these organizations will be speaking there. And if you enjoy being in a room full of thought leaders, people who are really intentional in the work that they do to make a difference in the world, this is the conference for you. Mm-hmm. I'm incredibly excited to be in a room full of this positive energy, this energy of we can do anything to solve the world's problems. And that's the mentality that will be there. And if you want to get even a little piece of that, because certainly seeing any of it online isn't going to give you the same feeling that Angelica and I got when we were live in a castle.
With
25 other people for a whole week.
You're never going to know who you're going to meet, that you're going to connect.
Right.
And it's going to make your dream come true.
Absolutely.
Right? Yes. So we invite you to come to Dallas, connect with us. And then I am going to invite you to come and join us for our ebook launch, Leading with the Heart and Soul. It's right here. And it's going to be September 28th. We have a lot of humanitarians that are in this book. So if you want to know more and connect with them, come and join us. You'll see all the links for everything, how to reach us, how to connect with us. And then stay tuned, because in the PowerTalk Radio Show, I interview people from all over the world in all aspects of things that are happening in the world, because my goal is to inspire you, motivate you, and give you confidence to continue going no matter what is happening in your life. Yeah. So Donna, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. And just some of the authors from this book, I believe, will also be speaking at that conference. And again, just that positive energy, that positive vibe of really trying to make the connections that we need to make to be able to solve some of the world's biggest challenges. Education is just the piece that I'm mostly involved in, but there's other things going on in the world too that really need a huge humanitarian push. So
exactly. Well, thank you so much, Donna, and thank you all for watching. Make sure that you like, comment, tell us if you're an educator, if you know an educator. Tell us what you think needs to be changed in education. Share it in the comments. We're not going to get our feelings hurt. In fact, you're going to give us ideas on what to tap into. So again, thank you all, and I will see you. Thank you, Donna.
Thank you so much. Have a great evening.
Thanks.
Thanks for tuning in to Power Talk Productions with Dr. B. We hope today's episode inspires you to elevate your business and life. Want more visibility and impact? Advertise your business on our show. We're also looking for guests to share their stories and expertise. For sponsorships or interviews, contact us directly. Let's shine together and make a lasting impact. Thanks for connecting with Dr. B, the ultimate legacy builder. Until next time, dare to be you. Step into your greatness and leave a lasting legacy.